Uptown got its hustlers, the Bowery got its bumps. 42nd Street got Big Jim Walker, he's a bull shooting son of a gun. Yeah, he big and dumb as a man can come, but he's stronger than a country horse. And when the bad folks all get together at night, you know they all call Big Jim boss, just because. They say you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off an old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Ba-do-dum-do-da-da-deep-dee-dee-dee. Well, out of South Alabama come a country boy. He said, I'm looking for a man named Jim. I am a bull shooting boy, my name is Willie McCoy, but down home they call me Slim. Yeah, I'm looking for the king of 42nd Street. He drive on a drop-top Cadillac. Last week he took all my money, and it may sound funny, but I come to get my money back. Then everybody say, Jack, don't you know that you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off an old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Ba-do-dum-do-da-da-deep-dee-dee-dee. Well, a hush fell over the pool room as Jimmy come bobbing in off the street. And when the cutting was done, the only part that wasn't bloody was the soles of the big man's feet. Woo! Yeah, he was cutting about 100 places, and he was shot in a couple more. And you better believe it's sung a different kind of story when the Big Jim hit the floor. Oh, yeah, they sang you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off an old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Slim. Yeah, Big Jim got his hat. Find out where his at is not hustling people strange to you, even if you do got a two-piece custom-made pool cue. Shit. You don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off an old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Slim. Sorry for the things that I told you, but words only go so far. And if I had my way, I would reach into heaven and I'd pull you down a star for a present, and I'd make you a chain out of diamonds and pearls from a summer sea. But all I can give you is a kiss in the morning and a sweet apology. Well, I know that it hasn't been easy, and I haven't always been around to say the right words or to hold you in the morning or to help you when you're down. I know I never showed you much of a good time, but baby, things are gonna change. I'm gonna make up for all of the hurt I brought. I'm gonna love away all your pain. And tomorrow's gonna be a brighter day. There's gonna be some changes tomorrow, gonna be a brighter day. This time you can believe me, no more crying in your lonely room, and no more empty nights, 'cause tomorrow morning everything'll turn out right. Well, it's something that I've gotta tell you. Yes, I got something on my mind. Words come hard when you're lying in my arms or when I'm looking deep into your eyes. But there's truth and consolation, and what I'm trying to say is that nobody ever had a rainbow, baby, until he had the rain. And tomorrow's gonna be a brighter day. There's gonna be some changes tomorrow, gonna be a brighter day. This time you can believe me, no more crying in your lonely room, and no more empty nights, 'cause tomorrow morning everything'll turn out right. And it's gonna be a brighter day. It's gonna be a brighter day. It's gonna be. Things were spinning round me, and all my thoughts were cloudy, and I had begun to doubt all the things that were me. Been in so many places, you know I've run so many races, and looked into the empty faces of the people of the night, but something is just not right. That's the reason that I gotta get out of here. I'm so alone. Don't you know that I gotta get out of here, 'cause New York's not my home. Though all the streets are crowded, there's something strange about it. I lived there about a year and I never once felt at home. I thought I'd make the big time. I learned a lot of lessons awful quick, and now I'm telling you that they were not the nice kind. And it's been so long since I have felt fine, and that's the reason that I gotta get out of here. I'm so alone. Don't you know that I gotta get out of here, 'cause New York's not my home. That's the reason that I gotta get out of here. I'm so alone. Don't you know that I gotta get out of here, 'cause New York's not my home. And you think you've seen trouble, well, you're looking at the man. Oh, the world's own original hard luck story, and a hard time to lose a man. Oh, sometimes skies are cloudy, and sometimes skies are blue. Sometimes I say that you eat the bear, but sometimes the bear eats you. And sometimes I feel like I should go far, far away and hide, 'cause I keep waiting for my ship to come in, and all that ever comes is the tide. And you think you've seen trouble, well, you're looking at the man. Oh, the world's own original hard luck story, and a hard time to lose a man. Oh, saved up all my money, I'm gonna buy me a flashy car. So I go downtown to see the man, and he's smoking on a big cigar. Well, he must have thought I was a Rockefeller or an uptown man of wealth. He said, boy, I got the car that's made for you, and it's cleaner than the Board of Health. Then I get on the highway, oh, I'm feeling fine. I hit a bump, then I found I bought a car held together by a wire and a couple of hunks of twine. And you think you've seen trouble, well, you're looking at the man. Oh, the world's own original hard luck story, and a hard time to lose a man. It was Friday night, feeling right, I hit out on the street. Standing in the doorway was a dealer known as Pete. Well, he sold me a dime of some super fine dynamite from Mexico. I spent all that night just trying to get right on an ounce of oregano. And you think you've seen trouble, well, you're looking at the man. Oh, the world's own original original hard luck story and a hard time lose a man. And you think you seen trouble, well, you're looking at the man. Oh, the world's own original hard luck story and a hard time lose a man.
Photographs and memories, Christmas cards you sent to me, all that I have are these to remember you. Memories that come at night, take me to another time, back to a happier day when I called you mine. But we sure had a good time when we started way back when. Morning walks and bedroom talks, oh how I loved you then. Summer skies and lullabies, nights we couldn't say goodbye, and of all of the things that we knew, not a dream survived. All the love you gave to me, somehow it just can't be true. It's all I've left of you. But we sure had a good time when we started way back when. Morning walks and bedroom talks, oh how I loved you then.
Walking back to Georgia, and I hope she will take me back. Nothing in my pockets, and all I own is upon my back. But she's the girl who said she loved me on that hot, dusty Macon road. And if she's still around, I'm gonna settle down with that hard-loving Georgia girl. Walking back to Georgia, she's the only one who knows how it feels when you lose a dream and how it feels when you dream alone. But she's the girl who said she loved me on that hot, dusty Macon road. And if she's still around, I'm gonna settle down with that hard-loving Georgia girl. Georgia, can't you hear me calling? Oh, I'll be home in just a while. And if I had to, I'd be crawling just to share another morning smile. But you're the girl who said you loved me on that hot, dusty long ago. And if you're still around, I'm gonna settle down with you, my hard-loving Georgia girl. Because I'm walking back to Georgia, and I hope she will take me back. Nothing in my pockets, and all I own is upon my back. But she's the girl who said she loved me on that hot, dusty Macon road. And if she's still around, I'm gonna settle down without a hard-loving Georgia girl. Operator, could you help me place this call? See, the number on the matchbook is old and faded. She's living in LA with my best old ex-friend Ray. Guy, she said she knew well and sometimes hated. But isn't that the way they say it goes? But let's forget all that. Just give me the number if you can find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show I've overcome the blow. I've learned to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real. But that's not the way it feels. Operator, could you help me place this call? 'Cause I can't read the number that you just gave me. There's something in my eyes, you know it happens every time. Think about the love that I thought would save me. But isn't that the way they say it goes? Well, let's forget all that. Just give me the number if you can find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show I've overcome the blow. I've learned to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real. But that's not the way it feels. Operator, let's forget about the call. There's no one there I really wanted to talk to. So thank you for your time. You've been so much more than kind. You can keep the dime. But isn't that the way they say it goes? Let's forget all that. Just give me the number if you can find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show I've overcome the blow. I've learned to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real. But that's not the way it feels. If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. There never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time with. If I had a box just for wishes and dreams that had never come true. The box would be empty except for the memory of how they were answered by you. There never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time with.
Rapid roar, that stock car boy, he's too much to believe. You know he's always got an extra pack of cigarettes rolled up in his t-shirt sleeve. He got a tattoo on his arm that say baby. He got another one that just say hey. But every Sunday afternoon he is a dirt track demon in a 57 Chevrolet. Hey, rapid roar, that stock car boy, the best driver in the land. Say that he learned to race a stock car by running shine out of Alabama. Well, the demolition derby and the figure eight is easy money in the bank compared to running from the man into Oklahoma City with a 500-gallon tank. Hey, it's a rapid roar, that stock car boy, he's too much to believe. You know he's always got an extra pack of cigarettes rolled up in his t-shirt sleeve. He got a tattoo on his arm and say baby. He got another one that just say hey. But every Sunday afternoon he is a dirt track demon in a 57 Chevrolet. Hey, Roy's so cool, that racing fool, he don't know what fear's about. He do 130 mile an hour smiling for the camera with a toothpick in his mouth. He got a girl back home named Dixie Dawn, but he got honeys all along the way. And you oughta hear them screaming for the dirt track demon in his 57 Chevrolet. Hey, it's a rapid roar, that stock car boy, he too much to believe. You know he always got an extra pack of cigarettes rolled up in his t-shirt sleeve. He got a tattoo on his arm and say baby. He got another one that just say hey. But every Sunday afternoon he is a dirt track in a 57 Chevrolet. Out of southern Illinois, come a down home country boy. He gonna make it in the city playing guitar in the studio. Well, he hadn't been there an hour when he met a Broadway flower. You know she took him for his money and she left him in a cheap hotel. Well, it's easy for you to see that country boy is me. I'm saying, how am I gonna ever break the news to the folks back home? But I was gonna be a great success, but things sure ended up a mess. And in the process, I got messed up too. But hello, mama and dad, I had to call collect, 'cause I ain't got a cent to my name. Well, I'm sleeping in the hotel doorway, and tonight they say it's gonna rain. And if you'd only send me some money, well, I'll be back on my feet again. Send it in care of the Sunday Mission, box number 10. Back in southern Illinois, they're still worrying about their boy. But this boy's coming home soon as he gets the fare. 'Cause as soon as I got my bread, I got a pipe upside my head. You know they left me in the alley, took my money and my guitar too. Hello, mama and dad, I had to call collect, 'cause I ain't got a cent to my name. Well, I'm sleeping in the hotel doorway, and tonight they say it's gonna rain. And if you'd only send me some money, well, I'll be back on my feet again. Send it in care of the Sunday Mission, box number 10. Send it in care of the Sunday Mission, box number 10.
Seems like such a long time ago, I was walking on a lonely road, getting tired of dreaming alone, like all the lonely people I had known. Seems like such a long time ago, there was no one who would share my song. I was just a boy far from home, but I became a man when you came along. We spent the whole night talking. You said you'd like to see the sun rise, but in the gold of morning was nothing that I had not seen in your eyes. And I was so afraid to touch you, thought you were too young to know, so I just watched you sleeping. Then you woke and said to me, the night is cold, it frightens me, but I could sleep so easy next to you. It wasn't very long ago, you said that you would like to share my road. Then you started singing my song. You said so many nights are waiting, let's not spend a moment's wasting time, 'cause we have very far to go. I will go if you will take me, I have never had a lover. I am young but I am so alone. We spent the whole night talking. But in the gold of morning,
tomorrow, where are you going? Do you have some room for me? Night is falling and the dawn is calling. I'll have a new day if it'll have me. Hey, tomorrow, I can't show you nothing. You've seen it all pass by your door. So many times I said I was changing, slipped into patterns of what happened before. I've been wasted and I've overtasted all the things that life gave to me. I've been trusted, abused and busted, and I've been taken by those close to me. Hey, tomorrow, you gotta believe that I'm through wasting what's left of me. Night is falling and the dawn is calling. I'll have a new day if it'll have me. I've been wasted and I've overtasted all the things that life gave to me. I've been trusted, abused and busted, and I've been taken by those close to me. tomorrow, where are you going? Do you have some room for me? Night is falling and the dawn is calling. I'll have a new day if it'll have me. I'll have a new day if it'll have me.
I was born to sing a good time song. You know that nothing ever brought me down, till the day I fell in love with you. And baby, that's the day I found you had me singing the blues. Singing the blues. And a good time man like me ain't got no business singing the blues. Go on, woman, get out of here. You know that I don't wanna see your face, 'cause the things you doing to this boy's mind are just an absolute disgrace. You got him singing the blues. Singing the blues. And a good time man like me ain't got no business singing the blues. Never gonna fall in love again. You know I learned my lesson well. Play the game of love and lost my heart. You can't believe me when I tell you that I'm singing the blues. Singing the blues. And a good time man like me ain't got no business singing the blues. You had me singing the blues. Singing the blues. And a good time man like me ain't got no business singing the blues. Well, the south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Now Leroy, more than trouble. You see, he stand about 6'4". All the downtown ladies call him treetop lover. All the men's just call him sir. And it's bad, bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole downtown. Better than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Now Leroy, he a gambler, and he like his fancy clothes, and he like to wave his diamond rings in front of everybody's nose. He got a custom Continental, he got a Eldorado too. He got a 32 gun in his pocket for fun. He got a razor in his shoe. And he's bad, bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole downtown. Better than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, Friday, about a week ago, Leroy shooting dice, and at the edge of the bar sat a girl named Doris, and oh, that girl looked nice. Well, he cast his eyes upon her, and the trouble soon began. And Leroy Brown had learned a lesson by the messing with the wife of a jealous man. And he's bad, bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole downtown. Better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, the two men took to fighting, and when they pulled them from the floor, Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. And it's bad, bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town, badder than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. He was badder than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Once we were lovers, but somehow things have changed. Now we're just lonely people trying to forget each other's names. Now we're just lonely people trying to forget each other's names. Once we were lovers, but that was long ago. We lived together then, and now we do not even say hello. We lived together then, and now we do not even say hello. What came between us? Maybe we were just too young to know. But now and then I feel the same. And sometimes at night I think I hear you calling my name. These dreams, they keep me going these days. What came between us? Maybe we were just too young to know. But now and then I feel the same. And sometimes at night I think I hear you calling my name. These dreams keep me going these days. Ready, go. Well, I look into my rearview mirror, coming up from behind was a Georgia State policeman and $100 fine. Well, he looked me in the eye and said, baby, you ain't driving, you were flying. 95 is the route you were on. It was not the speed limit sign. Yeah, they call me Speedball, Speedball Tucker, terror of the highway, and all them other truckers will tell you that the boy is mad to be driving in a rig like that. Go. Just a matter of time. But now I've come to my decision, and it's one of the painful kind. 'Cause now it seems that you wanted a martyr, just a regular guy wouldn't do. And baby, I can't hang upon no lover's cross for you. You really got to hand it to you, 'cause girl, you really tried. But for every time that we spent laughing, there were 2 times that I cried. And you were trying to make me a martyr, and there's one thing I just couldn't do. Baby, I can't hang upon no lover's cross for you. Tables are meant for turning.
people are bound to change, and bridges are meant for burning when the people and memories they join on the same. So I hope that you can find another who can take what I could not. You have to be a super guy, or maybe a super god, 'cause I never was much of a martyr before, and I ain't about to start nothing new. Baby, I can't hang upon no lover's cross for you, not a single minute longer, baby. I can't hang upon no lover's cross for you. With just a sleeping bag and an old guitar, I left the band in New Orleans. I did some time with the bottle, some with the River Queens. I never thought I would meet a girl who could turn my head around, till I met that Mississippi lady, sleepy Gulfport town. She was a Mississippi lady, my loving Gulfport gal. She taught me how to love, and she really loved me well. She took me up to heaven, then she brought me down. That Mississippi lady, sweet Cordelia Brown. Well, hot July in Gulfport, and I was working in the bars, and she was working on the street with the rest of the evening stars. She said I never met a guy who could turn my head around, and that's really saying something for sweet Cordelia Brown. She was a Mississippi lady, my loving Gulfport gal. She taught me how to love, and she really loved me well. She took me up to heaven, then she brought me down. That Mississippi lady, sweet Cordelia Brown. Now I'm back in New York City, playing in a band, but my mind's on Mississippi. Is it hard to understand? I never thought I would meet a girl who could bring me that far down, like the girl I met in Gulfport, sweet Cordelia Brown. She was a Mississippi lady, my loving Gulfport gal. She taught me how to love, and she really loved me well. She took me up to heaven, and then she brought me down. That Mississippi lady, sweet Cordelia Brown. That Mississippi lady, sweet Cordelia Brown.